Children, youth, and families in Asheville and western North Carolina face the same challenges of those in other communities: poverty, crime, neighborhood and domestic violence, delinquency, substance abuse, teen pregnancy, and family disintegration. But at the same time, individuals and groups in our region also have resources, knowledge, and skills that, when applied with purpose and care, can address many of the needs surrounding us. Hope Network of the Carolinas is a new initiative with the vision of flourishing communities in which each of us uses all that we are and have as threads to reweave our neighborhoods into places of well-being for everyone. We're on a mission to nurture children and youth and help them build positive, healthy futures. And we'd also like to equip grassroots groups to better serve our neighbors. Our parent organization is Hope for Miami, a South Florida nonprofit with over 15 years' experience in reaching children and youth. Each year, we help keep thousands of kids safe from substance abuse, teen pregnancy, STDs, and other at-risk behaviors through effective programs that allow kids to thrive. We also serve children and youth with disabilities and those with incarcerated parents. And since our beginning, we've helped build the capacity of many smaller organizations who care about their communities as well. And our desire is that by launching Hope Network of the Carolinas, we'll be able to effectively serve families and organizations in western North Carolina and beyond in some of the same ways that Hope for Miami has in South Florida since the year 2000. So in order for Hope Network to begin addressing needs that are currently being unmet locally and statewide, we launched Hope for Families of Inmates in 2014. Let's take a moment to share why we started this endeavor and what we've accomplished so far. There are many hundreds of children and youth in western North Carolina who currently experience fear, shame, loneliness, and poverty as a result of having one or both parents in prison or jail. Studies show they're twice as likely as their peers to abuse drugs, 3 times as likely to suffer from mental health challenges, and are much more liable to experience delinquency, trouble with law enforcement, and even incarceration themselves. Even more troubling is the fact that these children and youth represent a hidden population. No social service, nonprofit, educational, or law enforcement agency or correctional center in the state of North Carolina intentionally or effectively tracks who they are, where they live, or how their lives are impacted by crime. As Hope Network of the Carolinas, we wanted to change this. And so, in collaboration with Buncombe County agencies, community, and faith-based groups and volunteers, we began the Families of Inmates initiative to help reconnect children and families in Buncombe and surrounding counties with their incarcerated fathers at Craggy Correctional Center. Since 2014, volunteers through the Families of Inmates efforts have successfully conducted family visit days at Craggy Correctional. The purpose of these visits is to create a fun and meaningful day of activities for the kids and their caregivers as they visit their dads. During each visit, the families enjoy a time of reconnecting once more, a meal together, arts and crafts projects and games, and more fun activities during an after event once the kids say goodbye to their dads. What's been the result? Well, each time we've surveyed the families and dads after our visits, everyone has expressed their appreciation for the time spent together, and they tell us they look forward to the next visit. In addition, the administration of Craggy Center has been highly supportive of these efforts, as it helps with the morale among the dads and is something positive that is taking place within the walls of the facility. In terms of what lies ahead, we anticipate that the Families of Inmates effort will provide even more family-strengthening activities to the dads at Craggy and their loved ones, and we'd like to expand to more correctional facilities in the future. And so we'd like to invite you and your group or business to consider partnering with us through Families of Inmates. There are great opportunities for volunteering as a family coach, or as part of our support team providing help in the areas of transportation, food, arts, sports, or music. We also need help with getting resources for our activities as well as donations to offset expenses. Would you please consider joining the Hope for Families of Inmates team